Ah. Oh, yeah. Well, that doesn't look good. Hey, uh, hello. Hello, everyone. I'll just turn that off. Uh, Today I'm going to be, I guess, showing off my video game anime shelf, because, I don't know, figured I should have one video on my channel. Also, I have a cute Sucrose sticker on here. Here's my writing sticker. Let's see. Here's my 3DS games. I have there's Steel Diver. Just got this in the mail today. It was like $20, so I picked it up. Never actually played this. I think it was like a 3DS launch game. I think it was like. Here's my 3DS. There's my 3DS Zelda games. Link Between Worlds. Let's see, Majora's Mask. One of my favorite Zelda games. And this is a pretty good remake. And then there's Ocarina of Time 3D. I think this was like the first game I got for my 3DS back in like whenever this game came out. I don't remember. Let's see. There's Mario Luigi Dream Team. I don't think I ever finished this one, but I think it was pretty good for what it was. Sleepy Ouija. And there's some of my 3DS Pokemon games. Pokemon X, Pokemon Y, which I believe this was the one I got on release when the game launched back in 2013. Yeah, I pre-ordered it from Future Shop. Give it a cool t-shirt. And I think I got X a year later, or at least close to a year later, just for the hell of it. There's Pokemon Ultra Moon. And then there's Pokemon Moon. And then there's Pokemon Omega Ruby, which is a pretty good remake of the Pokemon Ruby. I don't think, which, I don't know. I have a complicated relationship with the third generation of Pokemon. And then there's Super Smash Brothers for 3DS. I really love playing Smash Run. That was really fun. Surprised I never bought that back for the Smash Ultimate. And then there's some more random Mario games. New Super Mario Brothers 2. Yeah, my friend Leah drew this on here. It's all about the coins. In retrospect, I wish that she didn't do that. Well, what can you do? As it makes the game extra special. Or that's what I'm gonna tell myself. And then there's Yoshi's New Island. That exists. And then there's Bravely Default. Or Bravely Default, which is a very good RPG. And Bravely Second, which is also a very awesome game. Love them both. Yeah, especially Bravely Second. Although that one seems to get a lot of hate for some reason. And then there's Yoshi's Woolly World on 3DS. I love Yoshi's Woolly World and Tomodachi Life. Probably my favorite 3DS game. And Miitopia. Yeah, I think I also have the Switch version of that. And Eden Odyssey. I think this was like an impulse buy at Walmart. Yeah, I didn't realize how. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually ended up beating this game, but I think it's like quite rare nowadays. Or one of the rare 3DS games. And then there's the Mario and Sonic. Where did I put 2016? Because I'm sure I have 2016 in here too. There's Donkey Kong Country, Dragon Ball Fusions, which is a really awesome game. Final Fantasy Explorers, Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh, there's Mario and Sonic at the Rio Olympic Games. And Mario Kart 7, Mario Golf, Mario whoops, I'm playing the camera wrong. Mario 3D Land. I feel like everyone forgot that 3D Land exists after 3D World came out. It's just a shame because that was pretty good. And then there's some of my big box Switch stuff, including Akuhabara strip. I'm not Japanese. It's probably the more risque game that I own, cause like you have to I don't know, strip clothes off with like vampires and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I thought that game was. I think the game's kind of okay though. I don't know. It's a bit too. The combat's a bit too slow for my liking, but I don't know. The dialogue's pretty funny though. And then there's Nintendo Switch Sports, which is an alright game. I think this game gets a lot of hate online, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. It's not that bad. And then there's Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I think this was the version that came with the Pokeball Plus. Which Pokeball Plus box is there. And then there's this Japanese food game that I got off of eBay. And then there's Rune Factory 3 Special. In the last, like, a few years, I've fallen in love with Rune Factory. They're really good games. Like, they're probably, like, my favorite, like, farming games. Like, I like Rune, or not Rune. I like Stardew Valley too, but Rune Factory just hits different for me. And then there's Active Life Adventure. I got this at Walmart for like $10. It's an alright game. But I guess like considering it comes with like a $50 game and like 2 wrist leg straps. Like $10 is like a steal. And then there's my Switch games. Mario and Sonic, Super Mario 3D World, Miitopia, I mentioned it earlier, Yoshi's Crafted World, pretty underrated actually. Like, I like Yoshi's Crafted World a lot, and Go Vacation, which is surprisingly really good. And then there's Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then there's Amori. Haven't played that yet. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Yeah, I think I played the original PC version, and then I played the Switch version with like the extra like stories and stuff. It's pretty, and like it comes with like a bunch of goodies. And then there's Galgun Demon Plurge, which I think I've heard has actually gotten pretty rare nowadays. And then there's Mega Man X Legacy Collection, although this only comes with Legacy Collection 1, which is not so good when you buy this used and the code is already used up for Legacy Collection 2. But what can you do? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, you gotta have that. Awesome game. And then there's Metroid Prime Remastered. Only Metroid game I own. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yes, I like Dragon Ball. Mario Golf. Sonic Frontiers. Sonic Superstars. Sonic Origins. Sonic Mania, which I don't think I've opened yet. Sonic Forces. With Minecraft. And then there's Tears of the Kingdom, which I don't think I've actually finished. Link's Awakening. And then there's Tunic, which I don't think which I haven't played yet either. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, gotta have Mario Kart. Super Mario RPG. And then there's I don't remember how to pronounce that. Super Mario Wonder. And then some, oh, oops, I missed one. And then there's Pokemon Legends. And then there's Pokemon Legends, which is still sealed. This will probably make me riches one day. Or not. I don't know. Or not. I don't know. Then there's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, which is a solid remake. Not perfect, but it got the job done. Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Violet, which, now that I think about it, I don't think I've actually finished the DLC yet. I haven't finished the second DLC, Isle of Armor's Sword and Shield, the second Pokemon Violet DLC, whatever it's called. The one where you're in the water school. The one where you're in and there's 13 Sentinels, which is a pretty good game. Bit of a confusing story. And then there's this interesting Fire Emperor of Angels, which is like, it's like a Fire Emblem. It's like a Fire Emblem-esque game. Yeah. Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is a solid fighting game. Hyrule Warriors, which is a game. And then there's Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Kirby Star Allies, Mario Strikers. I was actually really excited when that game came out, because we got another Mario Strikers game. Collection of Mana, a random Japanese game. Oh yeah, Forward to the Sky, which is a pretty solid platformer, pretty short. Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy. I mean, I don't think I have the PlayStation versions anymore, but I do at least have the remakes. And then there's Tales of Symphonia. And then there's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX, which is a solid game. Splatoon 2. Didn't really get into that. Mario Party, Super Mario Party. And then there's my Room Factory games. Room Factory 5. Room Factory 4. And Room Factory 3. Which are very awesome games. I think I think I pretty much have all the mainline entry Room Factory games. I don't think I have any of the spin-offs, but I do have the mainline games. Then there's this game, Chaos Headed Nora Crisis Tile Double Pack, which I think it's like based off of like it's like a visual novel based off an anime series, I think. I don't know. Didn't really get too far in it though. Aside the fact that all you need to do is read. Yeah, it's like, why buy an action-packed game where you could just have a book? And then there's Persona 5 Royal, which has like the fancy steel case, which is quite cool. And then there's Lego Star Wars. Yeah, I actually really like the Lego video games. Final Fantasy 12, Super Mario Maker, which, fun fact, actually came out on my birthday. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which is really good despite all its flaws. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which is good. Bravely Default 2. And the Xenoblade games. Xenoblade 3, 2, and 1, which is still sealed. I guess it's kind of cool to have a few sealed games in your collection, I suppose. And I think these games are getting kind of rare. And then there's this game, which looks really cool. And there's Team Sonic Racing, which is a pretty good time, I guess. And then there's my DS games. Of course, I have Rune Factory 1 and Rune Factory 2 with the best box art of all time. Yeah, it's a special cardboard version. Yeah, it's official, and I definitely did not just tape cardboard onto a DS case. And then there's an Italian version of Toy Story 3, which is kind of random. Sonic Rush, Star Fox Command, which could be in better condition. Diddy Kong Racing DS. Some more Pokemon. Super Mario 64 DS, which I think was like the first game I got for my DS. Ring Age, Mario Party DS, a multi-pack, which is very interesting. I don't think it doesn't actually have like 480 or 68 games in one. It doesn't actually have that many. I think some of the games are repeated, like they have like the European version or Japanese version. So some of the games are repeated, but still pretty spoiled for choice. I think I got this for like 40 or 50 bucks, which is a pretty good value considering how many games are on here. Mario Kart DS, New Super Mario Brothers, some more Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's obvious to tell that I'm a Pokemon fan. And Pokemon Heart Gold. I think this is like the first version that came with like the Pokewalker. Although I think when this game came out, they all came with the Pokewalker. Unfortunately, I don't have my Pokewalker because I left it in my pants and it went through the washing machine. There's some loose carts, Touch of the Dead, a random Japanese game I found in the trash at work one time. I played it and realized that there was a reason why it was in the trash, but it has a cool story behind it, at least. And then there's my PlayStation 2 games. There's Gran Turismo, which is a PS1 game. There's NHL, Grand Theft Auto, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I always thought that I'd get into Kingdom Hearts, but I never do. NHL, Guitar Hero. I was really into Guitar Hero back in the day. A random mech game. Dragon Ball Budokai, Jak and Daxter 1 and 2, Dragon Quest 8. I think that's the version that came with the Final Fantasy 12 demo. Ape Escape, Sonic Unleashed, Lego Batman, Persona 3 Fest. That's yeah, anyway. Lego Star Wars 2, Final Fantasy 10, which I don't think I ever finished. Final Fantasy 10-2, which I don't think I've played. And Green Army Men. Yeah, Green Army Men Attack 2. And then there's my PS1 games, which could be in better condition. Yeah. Especially some of these games. But I don't know. We moved a lot. I had some of these since I was a kid. We moved around a lot, and they didn't really do a good job of like protecting these games. Unfortunately, not really proud of that. Not really. I don't know. Yeah, I might get some of those replaced someday. And then there's some Game Boy stuff. Including more Pokemon, Super Mario Brothers 2, which was the first Game Boy Advance game I got. And there's dogs. Just dogs. And then there's Spyro. I love the Spyro games. Especially like the PS1 ones. And then there's Ice Climber, which I got for my birthday. Then there's more Pokemon. So it's Gen 2 this time. And then there's more Pokemon, except Generation 1 this time. I have 2 copies of Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Green. Yeah. Thankfully, all these. Oh, I missed one. And this random Japanese game I got as an impulse buy because why not? Yeah, thankfully the Japanese games still work on are playable on a North American Game Boy, and I imagine vice versa. You can play North American games on a Japanese Game Boy. Yeah, I have some box stuff, including Yoshi's Cookie. And Mario Tennis. And Pac-Man. Yeah, it's a pretty good way to play these games, actually. So I often pop this in if I get a pack to scratch my Pac-Man itch. There's Super Mario Advance. And The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap, which I think I which I played on the Nintendo Switch Online, and it was a really good game. I think I enjoyed that better than Tears of the Kingdom, actually. Which is quite funny. Or maybe it's not that funny. Then there's some Xbox stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of Sonic on my Xbox 360. Including Batman, Injustice, which I borrowed from my friend permanently. It sounds kind of ominous when I put it like that. And Halo Anniversary, NHL. I think you can tell I'm a hockey fan. And more NHL. And there's Mario Party 10, which exists. And then there's this Zelda Game & Watch, which is really cool collectible. There's my Wii and Wii U games, Mario Maker, Splatoon. I think I got into this. I think I played this game more than the second one. Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Mario Sports Mix, which I played the hell out of. And then there's Mario, Luigi U, Mario U, Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2, Paper Mario, Wii Sports Resort, and a DS game put on a Wii disc. That's Wii Sports. Just take my word for it. Not Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword. New Super Mario Brothers. Mario Kart Wii. Some of these cases aren't in the best condition. Not proud of that. Guitar Hero. Mario Baseball. Love that game. Mario Tennis. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And the Minecraft cereal box. It's not a complete game. It's not a complete collection without the Minecraft cereal box. Mario and Sonic. And then there's Mario Kart 8. Not the normal version. Sonic and the Black Knight. Harry Potter. Twilight Princess. Rock Band. Tiger Woods. I think my dad played that one quite a lot. Sonic. Zero Gravity. Surf's Up. Sonic All-Star Racing. Sonic Colors. Sing Party. Kirby Anniversary, which I think that's sort of rare these days. And then there's Kirby Return to Dreamland, Wii Sports Resort. Wait, do I have two copies of? Yeah, I have two copies of Wii Sports Resort, and I have two copies of Wii Play. And Wii Party. And there's the Wii U version of Yoshi's Crafted World. And then there's Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. It's not a very well kept secret that this game is bad, but I got this for like $5, and it even came with like the 2 amiibos, so yeah, for $5 that's a steal. Even if the game itself is bad. And then there's this certain scientific railgun video game, which I think I got off of eBay. Although I think I accidentally bought the game twice. More on that later. This version came with like the Kuroko action figure, which I probably wouldn't own otherwise if it didn't come with the game. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what the figure looks like, which is neat. Twilight Princess HD. And over in the deep dark corners of my shelf, there's the Japanese version of Final Fantasy V, Mario Paint, which yes, I do have the mouse. I do have. Yeah, Mario Paint's was a cute game. It was pretty charming. Then there's Mario and Duck Hunt. Final Fantasy, the first one. Although I don't think I beat this version. I think it was like the Pixel remastered version I bought. Either way, so cool to have that to the collection as a Final Fantasy fan. And then there's Excite Bike. And the Japanese version of Yoshi's Island and F-Zero. And Mario 3D All-Stars plus Mario World. And Captain Commando, which I think is like a super rare game. Which is like a super... Oh,